Hey, what's up, guys? Ron here, CMD online editor, and we just wrapped up judging of the day one of the Tampa Pro. And I know I did a live wrap up with Milos Sarshev. Tried to get some good audio, but it was so noisy in the lobby, and there weren't even that many people there. So I'm doing a redo here in my room where it's nice and quiet. I'm just going to focus on two divisions for this. Later, when we do our wrap up of the finals tonight, I'll do results of all the divisions. But I'm just going to talk about 212 and Classic. Those were the two main events of the judging this morning, of the today, day one. So 212, I'll start with. Bo Lewis, Dietrich Bo Lewis, the heavy favorite going into this. Friend of mine, love his work ethic, love his grind. Didn't bring the condition I wanted to see. I thought he was a lot tighter at the New York Pro when he won that last year. The two guys who I think the 212 title is coming down to for the Tampa Pro this year, today, are Kareth Baggio from Connecticut and Ahmed Al-Sadani, originally I think from Egypt, now living in California. But man, yeah, he's Egyptian. Kareth, really strong showing in Chicago. He was third, and there were even some people thinking he should have won that show. Ton of muscle, really good shape and structure, granted hard condition. Kareth, if you guys don't know who he is yet, I hope you're starting to realize Kareth Baggio, that name, because he's very good. I could see him, doing pretty well at the Olympia this year, actually, and he's might get there on a win because it's looking like the win is coming down to Kareth and Ahmed. Of course, Casey Castro making his pro debut. Where's Casey from? He looked really good too. I was surprised. I'd never seen him before. And of course, John Jewett and Jason Lowe. John took a gamble and came in a little bit of shape. Winkler's not in the show. Rolly Winkler's not even in the show. Guys, you got to keep up. So John Jewett probably going to be in the fourth or fifth spot, I'm guessing, probably fourth. Conditioning almost as good as I've seen it this season so far, but he came in a little fuller. I think that was a good gamble for him. It wasn't enough to overcome the top three guys here today, Kareth, Ahmed, and Bo. They just have a lot more muscle packed on their frames. What's this say? Yeah, we're talking about Urs in a minute. We haven't talked about Classic. Jason Lowe, young guy, getting better and better. Brought really good condition this time, a lot tighter than he was in Chicago, which was only 2 weeks ago. How did Guy? Guy did not do well. He was in fourth call out. I thought he looked pretty good, but he doesn't look as good as he used to. And I don't know if that's in the judges, either consciously or subconsciously. They're looking at Guy and, comparing him to the best he's been, and he's not that anymore. He still looks very good, don't get me wrong, but this is not the guy that I used to see winning shows. I mean, I saw a guy win the New York Pro and a couple other shows, and he was very good. So yeah, Guy was not a factor in the 212 today at all. Charles Griffin, we have not seen Open. Open is tomorrow. Guys, go to timgardnerproductions.com for the full schedule because you guys are very confused. It's a 2-day show. Tim does his shows on 2 days. So the divisions go like this. Today we had women's physique, wellness, and figure, and then men's physique, classic, and 212. That's all today, and then the finals are starting in half hour. They were supposed to start at 2. And then tomorrow is fitness, women's bodybuilding, bikini, and open bodybuilding. So open bodybuilding goes on tomorrow. What time? Don't know. Judging starts at 11:30 with fitness, women's bodybuilding. Open is last, so probably 1 o'clock. There's no way we could predict exactly when open is going to be on. I know you guys want a time, but I can't provide that for you. So that was 212, guys. I see it coming down to Kareth and Ahmed. One of those guys I see winning this. Couldn't tell you which one. They have different looks. Ahmed has prettier shape. Not quite as big, not quite as hard, but man, what a pretty physique on him. What's this say? Guy is done. I don't know if that's true, and I hope not. If he's done, he's had a hell of a run. He's won a lot of shows. There's no shame in retiring if he does, but I don't know. That's up to him. Kareth has this one. Yeah, Milos, I think we're taking that off the channel, the wrap I did with Milos because the audio was so bad, but Milos has Kareth winning, and I would not argue with that for a minute. Steve came in a bit flat. Okay, now let's get to classic physique. Heavy favorite going into this was Steve Laureus. Steve's been second at the Arnold Classic. He's won a couple shows. He's got a beautiful physique. Did not bring the condition. And I don't know if he's a little flat, but the condition wasn't what I wanted to see from him. He wasn't out of shape by any means, but couple guys just outconditioned him today, and they had really good looks. Looks to be the winner of this in only his second pro show. He just took second to Mike Summerfield at a show in Europe. Do you guys know what that was? I'm not sure what show that was over in Europe. Oh, it was the Portugal. It's a Portugal show. Was it called Big Man? The pro show they had in Portugal. So his name is Urs Kalakinski. He's from Germany. Milos let me know he's only 22 years old. And someone in the comments, you just said he's still like 10 pounds under the limit. Man, this kid's put together. I'm calling him a kid because I have kids older than that. Urs, U-R-S, wow. He's got a bright future in Classic. If he's still got growing to do within that weight cap, which he does, and he's so young, you know, he's going to be up there. He's going to be up there. What's this say? I missed your last messages, guys. I'm sorry. So Urs is probably going to win. I don't even know if Laureus is going to be second because another guy I saw today, Neil Curry from the UK, fantastic physique, really good condition, good presentation, just had an overall great package, the physique and the presentation. And, geez, who else? Also, I thought this Marcus Perry from Columbus, Ohio looked really good. He was in that first call-out. Carlos Dahmer. Where's Carlos from? Miami. Yeah, they all looked really good. Steve, he could, if he tightens up a little bit, because they do a confirmation round. What's this say? Yeah, I already talked about it. We're talking about Steve right now. What's this, Steve? But I hope he figures it out. Yeah, he nailed condition 2019 Arnold. Yeah, the 2019 Arnold was a very controversial show where he took second to Dennis James Classic, Mike Summerfield. Someone just corrected me on the contest history for Urs. But, yeah, Steve looked really good in 2019 at the Arnold when he took second to George Peterson III to Bull. And that sparked a big debate about how classic physique should be judged because they said George is more like a bodybuilder. Steve has a really pretty classic physique. How does George, and Steve was in great condition, so how does George beat him? So after that, I think they did start judging classic physique a little bit differently, of all things. So trying to remember from anyone from these other divisions. Wellness, I couldn't tell you. Figure. Yeah, we'll get to those later. I'll do the wrap-up for that. This is just a quick wrap-up, guys. And I apologize for the audio on the wrap-up I did with Milos in the lobby. We thought it was going to be good enough. And we're doing these live. We could do it. We do have a professional setup with the microphone and the lights and everything, but that takes time to upload. And by the time that was posted on the channel, the finals will be halfway over because, like I said, they're running straight into this. They started judging at 8:30 in the morning, and it didn't end until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's a lot of divisions, a lot of athletes they had to get through. What's that say? Neil to win. I don't know if Neil's going to win. I think it's pretty clear by the way they had Urs Kalakinski placed. I believe he's the clear winner in Classic Physique today. What's that say? The back screen is a distraction with all that. Yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah, so this is a nice quiet room, my hotel room. And I'll be back in there in 25 minutes. I have just enough time to eat something quick and change my clothes. But that's it. I thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell so you get notifications when we post new videos. We got all kinds of videos up on this channel this weekend, of course. Go to the play-by-play thread on the musculardevelopment.com Noble Forum. I've already put up, with the help of the team, the MD team, a few hundred pictures of all the call-outs in all the divisions, individual shots of a lot of competitors too, but definitely I did all the comparisons, every pose. You can judge for yourself and see what you think. But that's musculardevelopment.com, the Noble Forum. So that's it. We're going to continue on very, very shortly on that thread with the coverage of the Tampa Pro, brought to you by High-Tech Pharmaceuticals. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like the video, share the video, do all that stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. I got to stop it, though. There we go. X.